Hey guys, this video is completely dedicated to Tamil Nadu Neet PG state level counseling, and through this video you guys will able to come to know about eligibility criteria, application fees, seat reservations, seat metrics, fee structure in private as well as government medical colleges, stipend which is given by which has been decided to give by Tamil Nadu authority, and bond condition that is followed over there. So let's start the video. First of all, we need to know that how many types of seats are there in Tamil Nadu. So basically there are two types of seats. First one is government quota seats. Second one is management quota seats. Government quota seats includes all the 50% seats of all the proper government colleges, plus government seats of private institutes are also considered under government quota seats. So for government quota seats there is a separate eligibility criteria, and that eligibility criteria is student should have the nativity of Tamil Nadu. If student have a domicile of Tamil Nadu, have a nativity of Tamil Nadu, and he or she has completed his MBBS from any of the state or FMG, then also he or she will be eligible for government quota seats. Or else, if the candidate don't have the domicile of Tamil Nadu, then also in that case a student should have completed his or her MBBS from Tamil Nadu, then also a student will be eligible. So either of the two eligibility criteria there should be at least one. Either the nativity of Tamil Nadu should be there, or else MBBS from Tamil Nadu should be there. Then only for government quota seats student will be eligible. For management quota seats, which is just 50% of the seats available in the private institutes, for that it is open to all. So Tamil Nadu is the open state. Non-domicile student can also apply and take participation in Tamil Nadu counseling for management quota seats. Let's talk about the application fees. See, application fees for counseling is 3,000 rupees, which students has to pay at the time of filling up the application form at the time of counseling. So that fees you will be charged. That fees is non-refundable, which is 3,000 rupees, and that you have to pay online on its official website www.tnhealth.tn.gov.in. Right, let's talk about the seat reservations. In Tamil Nadu there are different reservations. 31% of all the seats has been reserved for open competitions, open to all. 30% of seats are reserved for backward classes, and amongst that 30% of backward classes seats, 3 to 5% reservation will be provided for the backward class Muslims. Right, most backward class or de-notified community, there are it's 20% of the seats reserved for most backward classes. For 18% of the seats has been reserved for scheduled caste, and out of that 18% seats which has been reserved for scheduled caste, 16% of seats are reserved for a special community, which is Aruntathiya community. So 16% seats has been reserved for that particular community. For scheduled tribe it's only 1% seat, and for the PWD candidates, physically handicapped, a person with disability, 5% seats of the government colleges has been reserved for those candidates. So this is all about reservations in Tamil Nadu. Let's talk about the number of seats available in Tamil Nadu. So there are totally if you see 1167 MD seats, 752 MS seats, and 3 PG medical seats. And now these seats has been divided into branches, so you can check over here that how many which branch consists how many number of seats. And if you want to download these complete details, you can download it from the description box. The link will be given in the link is given in the description box. Or else you can do one more thing. There is a link of Telegram group given in the description box, so you can just join the description you can just join the Telegram group and download all these details from there itself. At the same time, if you have any queries, you can put in the Telegram group only. I'll answer you all your queries, all your doubts. Right, so let's talk about the private colleges fee structure. See, in private institutes 50% of the private seats are open to all. That means non-domicile students are also eligible for that 50% of the seats available in private institutes, which is also known as management seats. But you need to know that what is the fee structure over there, right? So let's talk about the private institutes fee structure, and we'll see that what is the fee structure over there. So for PG medical clinical courses, 3 lakh per annum for government quota seats in private institutes is the fees, and for private institute management quota seats, the fees is 12,75,000 rupees for in minority colleges, whereas in non-minority colleges 3 lakh is the fees for government quota seats in private colleges, and 4,50,000 per annum is the fees for management quota seats in private institutes. So this is the fee structure for clinical branches. Likewise, non-clinical and PG diploma courses fee structure is also given over there. You can check. So fee structure of government medical colleges is just 20,000 for clinical and 30,000 for non-clinical PG medical courses. So it's very less. If a student gets government medical college, definitely it would be very cheaper to study over there. Let's talk about the bond and stipend details. If you Tamil Nadu authority gives approximately 37,000 per month in the first year, 40,500 per month in the second year, and 44,000 per month in the third year as a stipend to PG aspirants. About service bond, let's talk about service bond. You guys will have to give 2 years of service once you complete your PG from there, and you have to give 2 years of service to Tamil Nadu government. If you don't want to give that service, you will have to pay 40 lakhs as a penalty, or you can say that if you pay 40 lakhs as a fine or penalty, you can get yourself relieved from the service of 2 years, which is mandatory to give to Tamil Nadu government after completion of your PG course. So let's talk about seat leaving penalty. Seat leaving penalty is once you have taken the admission in Tamil Nadu and the counseling is over, you cannot leave the seat in between the course. Otherwise, you will be fined. You will have to give seat leaving penalty, and that penalty is 15 lakh plus stipend which you have received, and these amounts you will have to pay, and you will not be eligible for next 2 years. So the sum of amount which you have received as a stipend plus 15 lakh rupees plus for the next 2 years, the candidate will not be eligible. This is the seat leaving penalty. So these things you must keep in mind, and if you want to download these details, as I told you, you can download it from the description box, or you can download it from the Telegram group. Both the link has been given in the description box. You can join the Telegram group for more updates, and that's all for today. We'll see in the next video. Thank you so much.